Hi guys, I'll be bringing a video today. So what is the difference between CBD and THC? As illegal use of hemp and other cannabis products grows, consumers are becoming more curious about their options. This includes cannabidiol and tetrahydrocannabinol, two natural compounds found in plants of cannabis genus. CBD can be extracted from hemp or cannabis. Hemp and cannabis come from Cannabis sativa plant. Legal hemp must contain 0.3% of THC or less. CBD is sold in form of gels, gummies, oils, supplements, extracts, and more. THC is the main psychoactive compound in cannabis that produces the high sensation. It can be consumed by smoking cannabis. It's also available in oils, edibles, tinctures, capsules, and more. Both compounds interact with your body's endocannabinoid system, but they have very different effects. While they have a lot in common, there's some key differences that determine how they're used. The chemical structure. Both CBD and THC have the exact same molecular structure: 21 carbon atoms, 30 hydrogen atoms, and 2 oxygen atoms. A slight difference in how the atoms are arranged accounts for the differing effects on your body. Both CBD and THC are chemically similar to your body's endocannabinoids. This allows them to interact with your cannabinoid receptors. The interaction affects their release of neurotransmitters in your brain. Neurotransmitters are chemically responsible for relaying messages between cells and have roles in pain, immune function, stress, sleep, just to name a few. The psychoactive components. Despite their similar chemical structures, CBD and THC don't have the same psychoactive effects. CBD is psychoactive, just not in the same manner as THC is. It doesn't produce the high associated with THC. CBD is shown to help with anxiety, depression, and seizures. THC binds the cannabinoid 1 receptors in the brain, CB1, that produces a high or sense of euphoria. CBD binds very weakly, if at all, to CB1 receptors. CBD needs THC to bind to the CB1 receptor and in turn can help produce some of the unwanted psychoactive effects of THC, such as euphoria or sedation. The legality. In the United States, cannabis-related laws are evolving regularly. Technically, CBD is still considered a Schedule I drug under federal law. Hemp has been removed from Controlled Substances Act, but the Drug Enforcement Administration, the DEA, Food and Drug Administration, the FDA, still classify CBD as a Schedule I drug. However, 33 states plus Washington, D.C. passed cannabis-related laws, making medical cannabis with high levels of THC legal. The cannabis may need to be prescribed by a licensed physician. In addition, several states have made recreational use of cannabis and THC legal. In states where cannabis is legal for recreational and medical purposes, you should be able to buy CBD. Before you try to buy products with CBD or THC, it's important to research your state's laws. If you possess cannabis-related products in a state where they're illegal or don't have a medical prescription, states where the products are legal for medical treatment, you could face legal penalties. The medical benefits. CBD and THC have many of the same medical benefits. They can provide relief from several of the same conditions. However, CBD doesn't cause the euphoric effects that occur with THC. Some people may prefer to use CBD because of the lack of a side effect. In June 2018, the FDA approved Epidiolex, the first prescription medication to contain CBD. It's used to treat rare, difficult to control forms of epilepsy. Epidiolex is not currently approved for any other conditions listed below. CBD is used to help with various conditions such as seizures, inflammation, pain, psychosis and mental disorders, IBS, inflammatory bowel disease, nausea, migraines, depression, and anxiety. THC is used to help with the following: pain, muscle spasticity, glaucoma, insomnia, low appetite, nausea, anxiety. The side effects. CBD is well tolerated, even in large doses. Research suggests any side effects that occur with CBD are likely the result of drug-to-drug interactions between CBD and other medications you may be taking. THC causes temporary side effects, such as increased heart rate, coordination problems, dry mouth, red eyes, slower reaction times, memory loss, anxiety, and a lot of the time a big case of the munchies. CBD effects include appetite changes, fatigue, weight loss, dizziness, diarrhea. These side effects are part of the compound's psychoactive properties. Neither compound is fatal. However, high THC use may be connected to long-term negative psychiatric effects. This is especially true for adolescents who consume large amounts of THC, though there is no conclusive evidence that using cannabis causes psychiatric disorders like schizophrenia. Drug testing. Cannabinoids like THC and CBD are stored in the body's fat. They can show up on drug tests for several days or weeks after you use them. Not every drug test will be able to detect CBD, but CBD-sensitive tests are available. Most standard drug tests will look for chemicals related to THC, so THC or marijuana use might show up on a screening. Likewise, hemp can produce some THC in addition to CBD, so a test could be positive for THC even if you haven't used it. It's important to note that products that claim to be THC-free may not be THC-free. So if you're drug tested, you shouldn't use any CBD or THC products. Why do people talk about THC content in CBD oil if THC and CBD are two different compounds? CBD and THC are two of the most prominent cannabinoids found in the cannabis plant. Both cannabis and hemp produce CBD and THC. However, cannabis has a higher concentration of THC. Hemp has a higher concentration of CBD. The average cannabis strain today contains about 12% THC. CBD oil may contain small amounts of THC because it's present at low levels in the hemp plant. CBD can have no more than 0.3% THC to be legal at federal level. The takeaway: CBD and THC both have medical benefits. They're both also considered safe, but consider the possibility of side effects and interactions with other drugs you might be taking. Talk with your doctor or qualified cannabis or CBD clinician before use, or if you have any questions. So CBD, is it legal? No. THC, yes. Produces a high CBD? No. THC does. Interacts with endocannabinoid system? CBD does, and so does THC. They both have side effects. They both show up on the drug test. They both relieve pain. Both reduces nausea. Both eases migraines. Both reduces anxiety. Both eases depression. CBD decreases seizures. THC does not. They're both anti-inflammatory. They both help with insomnia. CBD can help with psychosis. THC not. CBD won't increase your appetite, but THC will, and they're both used for various conditions. If you want any more information or you want to know where to get CBD, you can go